One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the Palouse, Pullman, Washington Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Jayhawks will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Washington State's offense will have the first possession of the game. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line.
What?
To the right.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And
Teleported.
just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Drag down, but they'll move the stick.
Oh, I should have dropped back, but I thought he was going to take off running.
Here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the
Can't get
right
pressure on
play
him. Holy
at the
shit.
right time.
Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Fires to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Looking for a man, it's Duggar. Into the end zone, and he's got it! Touchdown, Cougars! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself
Apparently Washington State is
into the game,
unstoppable.
get himself established. You make a couple
What the
throws,
hell?
you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
I don't know what the hell my safety was doing there.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So Kansas offense has its first opportunity of the day. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
The Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught in the back.
Come on, what was that?
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they got the running back out on a route one-on-one. He's got to do a better job separating, though. Just not a good enough route.
That step was.
He got tackled right away for a gain of no yards.
And why he got all turned around.
Looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Turns it on in midfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
The Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Bowling.
Jesus Christ, dude. Catch the ball.
A shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field.
Wide open.
And then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Quick spin on the run. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone.
Wait.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
That ball crossed the goal line before the knee was down. Come on.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone.
Shit.
The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. They'll run it. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, the offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did tack on the extra point. They marched 72 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Only my defense can do something.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
I want to get away from blitzing, but
Offense onto the field again. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Buys a little time.
Go.
Washington State sends out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To throw, it's Bowling. Caught behind the line, it's Stewart.
Shit. Hold on.
Down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense in a split backfield. They'll go to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. Turning it on. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Well, the offense is getting aggressive, and they're trying to take a shot on that play. Just an awesome job in coverage on the back end defensively.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Oh my God, why are we turning around?
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Man, there are certain guys that I want to make sure I hone in on, and I do not give them the football in space. And this running back is one of those guys. Really good job by the defense, keeping their eyes on their keys and not letting him sneak out and get any kind of space. As soon as he touched it, he was on the ground.
Wants to throw. It's Bowling.
Jesus Christ.
Just too much.
What the fuck? You just blew past my center.
Behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And
Motherfucker turned around and just watched him go.
That's priority number one. Trying to
again.
get pressure on him, get him
Jesus.
They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
And the Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
This punter is such a weapon. And because he's able to get that ball down deep in his opponent's territory, that really helps out the defense. You're now forcing the opponent to drive the field to score points.
They'll move the tight end. The give out of the gun. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Bowling. Spits it out to the back. Caught near the sticks, it's Thurman. Touchdown, Jayhawks! Once he got some room,
Oh, you're going to be ready for big boy red zone.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Kansas State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there and the Little Apple behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Georgia Southern. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the 2nd play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Here's the return.
Nice block, sir.
He is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one.
Okay, my center is getting his ass handed to him.
No pickup at all on that play.
Damn.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Looks as if
No.
injury on that last play, and we'll
No. Damn it, I finally have a playbook that fits this guy in. Shit.
The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd.
I got Thompson. Fuck, I don't know much about Thompson.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Thompson. They'll finally drag him down, but not before
Damn
he
it.
gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Well, shit. Much for the fun.
And the Jayhawks will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete.
Oh my God, he stayed up.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up.
This playbook is it.
There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coach a ton of credit for putting their players in.
Get it locked in and figure out the timing, but this playbook is it. Good Lord. Too much fun.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive.
He's going to...
Oh my God, how the fuck did you know?
And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Hold up. He must have blown him off the fucking line. Like, how did he get so far past him? Look at him. Holy shit. They are dead even. Oh, he like stopped. He hitched right there. He broke his stride. What the fuck? And then missed the pick. God damn it.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Duggar. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Washington State will have to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Now on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work.
Thurman's
Plenty of
back
time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
A nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. There he goes. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
Hey, QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Looking downfield, it's Duggar. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw for it. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Going to the run to start this second half. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more
Missed assignment.
to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
And a missed opportunity on third down. The defense knocks it free, and
It's gonna be
fourth
tough to
down
pull
is
off.
coming up. The Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense on.
Oh, fuck. We got another bot. Fuck's sakes. All right, Enzo. My bitch. And... Goddamn
They didn't
Discord
get much
bots.
done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Give to the running back. Finding open areas.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. quick strike complete.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire.
Oh, my God.
Quickly complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he could see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
I bet.
Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll leave it with him. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fire.
God damn, how did he get so what?
Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are...
How did he get that wide open?
And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the
Yeah, I don't care about that part. I want to see... What was that one? Was it 84? Oh my God. So he cuts inside instantly. And the linebacker's like, oh, I'm going to get you outside.
Rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Oregon State has the lead right now, but this Reser Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 11 over New Mexico. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Their lead now down to 14. Might feel a little game pressure on this drive. Trying to get the corner.
Damn it.
Maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than
Never
that.
run toss plays.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No, sir, no mas. Get it together.
To the air. It's Bowling. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. How about the tight end showing the athleticism and diving to make that grab?
It's so nice as a quarterback, Reese, to have a tight end who's athletic and can make the play when it's not a perfect throw.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Kelly. Breaks into the open. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really good
Defensive pass interference. Hello.
Sometimes a quarterback
What
just
the
needs to
fuck?
turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the time.
That was passing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire?
Oh my God, brother.
And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be.
How do you not catch that?
You see they have less and less mishaps like that.
It'll be 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Gonna look downfield again. Pressure comes.
Shit.
Third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. This feels like a pivotal moment. Get the ball.
Jesus, nice RPO. God damn.
On the board on this drive.
Yeah, it's a sense of urgency right now has got to be high for this offense. Trailing the way they are here, David, they've got to be able to put something together, score some points, and build confidence.
Yeah, it's not panic time, but you do want to build that confidence and find something that you can do well to start to build on. I think this offense is starting to figure themselves out a little bit.
Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Oh, he's got some space.
The D-line's getting bullied now.
Can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking to pass. It's Duggar. Get it out to the...
Oh my God, what the fuck? They're running like perfect.
There he goes.
Jesus Christ.
Off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this third period. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. So the final period starts with a second down play.
Some pressure.
Back to pass. Bringing the heat.
Oh my God, I missed it.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
I can't believe he got that away.
Decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to
Brinkley.
throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Let's fly deep downfield.
There's no... Oh my God. If he came down with that, I was throwing my
It
controller.
just trickled through his fingers.
Holy shit.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play. So nice job in coverage.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down.
He got...
He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Washington State.
And man, is that perfect timing. You could tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open.
Getting EA'd.
Deep down the field, Palmer. Right.
There's no shot.
Play. Nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football.
Oh my
locate it, and then make a
God.
tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just
believe it.
a touch closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. After that last scoring drive, old Uncle Mo has switched sidelines, and now they'll try to get it back while they're clinging to this lead. Looking deep.
Oh, come
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
on. You got to be shitting me.
They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You can tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Bowling. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
2nd down, he'll throw it.
Oh, fuck off.
Pressure, and down he goes.
Jesus.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Oh my God, he read that shit. Oh God.
He couldn't find
So far. Why is he so hurt already?
4th down.
I think moving forward on 3rd
What?
down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. You start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys, they've got way too much speed, and you saw it right there.
The kick is on its way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Fuck.
They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. To the air, it's Duggar. Here's the pressure. He's going to take off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep, and don't let anyone get behind you.
Incomplete on
Ooh.
and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football. 4th down, great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense with a chance to just run this clock and get out of here with a win.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Got enough for the 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You could see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player.
Jesus Christ. We're waiting on that.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get
I'm fucking scared.
and save as much time as possible.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation,
Jesus Christ, like,
they
dude.
want to throw the football. How much do they trust their
All of a sudden in the second half, they are unstoppable. They doesn't matter what I fucking call.
To the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed
Holy
and
shit.
recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the
Like,
back and get
no.
down for a big loss.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? I'm getting so fucking EA'd here right now.
There and now it's
This shit ain't even funny.
And the Jayhawks decide to punt it away. Kick is in the air. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation.
How was that not a safety?
Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Got his man on the right.
What?
Solid tackle. They're at their
What?
fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Duggar. Pocket breaking down. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And they spike it and get
Holy fuck. Why is it always these low-rated teams that turn into goddamn demons? Every freaking time.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You got to take shots offensively.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Here's a heat. Got rid of it just in time. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
And with that incompletion, man, it's go time. Like this offense, there's no more holding back. They've got to have this play. Trailing, they need a big play. Which one on that play call sheet is your go-to play?
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. He'll try to take it back.
And that is a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Under a minute to play, they can just take a knee and put this game on ice.
It's such a good feeling. The best feeling in the world. The best formation is victory.
They're just on it.
Offense where I can just catch the snap.
They're just on every play.
And it's got to feel
I'm
good
just
because this
trying
is
to
a
learn new
physical football
plays.
game. Both teams leaving it all on the field, and the offense now an opportunity to ice this thing, take the dub into the locker room, and get ready for your next opponent.
Buys a little time. And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown, it is a dagger in this game.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Go from dominating in the first half to all of a sudden
Not nearly as much as
Washington State turns into
the end zone. He'll be stopped at
fucking Indiana in the second half. Like, Jesus Christ.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking for a man. It's Duggar. He's taking a deep shot. And the pass falls to the ground, and the ball game is over. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise.
My playbook is good. I just don't know how to use it yet. Who is ready? Nobody's ready. Okay, one stone. Bunch of cucks. You got to use the because the go-go one isn't in Dynasty. You can't select it. You have to use spread option to get it. If you go in and try to pick it, it's not. Yeah, like if you go here. Come on, Jesus Christ. Why are we loading so slow? It's not available. There's no go-go playbook, so you have to use... come on. Spread option generic. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that you run. This one has... This one has all the 2-back sets. So there's the split, split tight, split wide, duo over weak, duo slot open. Split slot open I haven't tried yet. Split offset I haven't tried yet. These two are pretty fucking awesome though. I like those. It's really fun. Then you got to make sure in formation subs, because it'll always put your number 1 here. In which case, my number 1 currently is a backfield threat. I want my backfield threat here. Because this one is going to be the one that usually has the passing routes, whereas this one you want doing the running. But I haven't set my depth chart yet, so. Not until we get training results anyway. But I'm 100%. I'm not comfortable with it yet. I don't know half the freaking plays, so I don't know 90% of the plays yet. Oh yeah, and you put him to the outside, so like I have it. So with Kansas, I have my elite bruiser on the inside. That you stole. Like here, where is it? Duo over? No, not duo over. There's duo. So you get play like this RPO. So I want my hardcore running back at the A and my receiver on the RB. This is such a great RPO. Especially if they're playing cover 3. I don't even know what we're playing right now. I just picked random.
Easy.
I haven't even checked my audibles yet. It is such a good playbook.
4-2 Spider.
Like, it's good for Kansas, but I don't even have the guys in Kansas outside of my elite bruiser, who's pretty good. But my Ole Miss guys, they're the ones who I think are going to tear this up. These guys aren't. I don't have the offensive line on this one to pull it off. Do any real damage, which is fine. Oh, the double move shit. Easy. The one I keep trying is the... Is it in this one?
Here we go.
This one. If you can pull this play off, oh my god. It's either going to get blown up or it's going to the house. It's just either blown up or touchdown, basically. Or at least a first down. Because I don't know why they always get mixed up. But then, there's always the little drop-off.
Let's go. Reset. Come on, set.
Which one? The RPO read? Oh, this. If you can get the halfback open, though. Oh, man. This one's fun. But again, you're either going to get blown up or... This one is, hang on. Yeah, duo over. Then dual slot open. I like this one. I like the halfback swing.
Moves. Ready.
get the timing on it right, especially in a man-to-man.
Here we go.
That one's pretty good. What was the other? There was another one. Duo? No, it wasn't duo. Duo week. That RPO read halfback flat. That one's pretty good too. It might have been split. Trying to think of a play that did run. Oh yeah, this one.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
This one's stupid.
Set hot. Ready. High. Bring it. Easy.
I love this one.
High. Set. Ready.
It's bad. That's what I'll do in the game.
Igloo. Igloo. Ready. Easy. Ready, go. Freak it. You do this too.
See. Split? I don't think I've run anything at a split yet. Oh, I think I did use that screen. This one's okay. Split. Oh, split tight. Yeah.
Down. Go. Set. Hut. Reset.
Oh, damn. Waited too long on that shit.
Here we go.
Too indecisive. Actually, I might kind of need to switch this one and put Stewart on the other side.
Ready. Let's go. Set. Slap.
Kind of audible too. Triple option. God, I cannot do run option plays though. I wish I could, but option plays scare me. Wait, you're supposed to hold it, right? You're supposed to hold it if you want to keep quarterback. On play. Audible again.
Jackrabbit. Razor. Ready.
Still not used to that.
Lizzie. Set hot. 42
God
Spider.
damn.
4-2 high.
That one's tough to pull off. They got some weird, a lot of weird passing routes too. A lot of crossing shit. That cross double wheel, that's a fun one. I like that one. Oh, this one. I think I ran this one in the game.
Lasso.
Oh, it wasn't this one.
High.
That one could be good.
Are
What was the... There was one I ran in the game that was actually really good. White Cross? No. God damn it. I gotta try and remember all these things. I've already forgotten what play it was. And I really liked it. Just ran it at random in the game. Randomly found it, went for it. Now I can't remember what it is. Actually, what was that? An empty spread. I think that was the formation. Yeah, this one. Look at this shit. Jesus Christ. This play is stupid nasty.
Green 25. Ready. Hound 55 weak. Ready, go.
Either getting them up the middle or I get my slot receiver out to the sideline. Yeah. Look at this shit. That's crazy.
Go.
That's gonna totally fuck up a user middle linebacker.
Moves.
Oh yeah, there's other ones. That's 100% a money play.
Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Out of this formation? Here's this formation. Hang on. I'm favoriting that one. I think it's just the two. Yeah. Motion drive, motion angle. Ooh, what was that? Screen. That's a good mid screen. Option. I know there was other ones. I think it's mostly with the two back set. That verts is stupid as hell. Good lord. That could be money. Oh shit, there's another two back set. I didn't even recognize this one. Hold up. Okay, I gotta try that.
Here we go.
What do we got going on here? Fuck, that could be a good goal line play.
Igloo. Ready. Here we go.
On this, the Y? No, that's my receiver. He's a wide receiver. Oh, 17? That's my tight end. Yeah, it's tight end. Kind of cool if I had a halfback there. Yeah, I thought when I looked at it, it was another two back set. Guess not. Still, this is going to be a good goal line play. Confuse the fuck out of people with that one. That was this one. Keep that. What's this one? Oh dear God, what is going on here? What is going on with this play?
Spider! 4-2 Spider! Lasso!
Yeah. Where's tight end?
Ready!
What the hell was that throw? Fucking threw that with his wrist.
Green 25! Ready!
Oh my goodness. These are. Yeah, if you have a lot of running backs, this is definitely a playbook for you. Well, that's an interesting one. Orbit Y stick, huh?
Easy! Ready, go!
This plays. Oh my God.
Set!
This could be a little ridiculous too.
Go! Hound 55 weak!
These short yardage plays with high potential to blow up. What's Y stick? Sail. So many. God damn. There's a lot to go through on this playbook. Option. Shovel option that scares the hell out of me. Oh God, power read. Dude, these are the ones I can't make work. I could never make a fucking sweep work. Okay, I made a sweep work. Doesn't work in game though.
Easy. Ready. Down.
Some of the outside runs I like, but any kind of toss play I fucking suck at.
Set. Hut. Moose.
I don't know. I might have a winner on this one.
Here we go. Hut.
Maybe it's the dual set that throws it off.
29 Philly. Ready.
That. Oh man, if the safety or linebacker picks up on it, you're screwed. But I do like that one. That was pretty good. Sprint blood. I never make these. I always have a hard time with these sprint out plays.
Set hut. Igloo. In hut. Set. Ready.
There's a shit ton of play action in this book too. RPO read flat.
Get set. Get set. Hut.
Oh, that was a terrible read.
Cricket.
Fucking watch that man.
Ready. Ready. Cobra.
Damn, you see him peel off that blitz?
Slab. Ready. Ready.
That one he read.
Flare. Flare.
Hmm.
Here we go.
Plays for days. Who do I get in week 3? Louisiana Tech. Fantastic. Another low-level team that's going to try to EA me. All right. Time to go get some shit done.